Okay, let me share my screen here. So I am going over the chi-square test of independence. And as you can see from my screen, this is the first example that we did. So in this video, I'm going to do one test of independence and then one goodness of fit. So the first thing that you have to do is you enter your data. Remember, you need a frequency, which has to be a scale, and then your patient type and your place for this example, both of which are nominal data. So if you don't know how to switch that, you just go in here, scale, nominal, nominal. Okay, first thing that you have to do is you go to data, and you have to go all the way down here to weight cases, and you are going to check the weight cases box and move over. If this wasn't here, I would come to the screen, click the weight cases box, move over the frequency, and hit OK. Nothing happens after you do this. And then you go up here to analyze descriptive statistics, crosstabs. And I've already practiced running this. So this, when you get it, would look like this. So it wants to know what were your rows. And our rows here were patient type and then place of administration. And then you hit statistics and you go in here and you hit chi-square. You can see all those other things that the book talks about. They're all in here too. We're not doing that. And then you just hit OK. And this is the value of chi-square that was in the printout. So just again, this is the value of chi-square that we want to look at. And we can see that even in a two-sided test, the p-value is lower than alpha. So let me pause this and I'm going to tee up the next one. Okay, so now we're going to do a goodness of fit where we are expecting equal occurrences. So that means that we have observed something. And so in this case, we observed people, men and women, going using an elevator or an escalator in a mall. We would expect them to be all equal. So meaning we would expect them to be 25%. Okay, in each group. So first thing we do, I entered the data. First thing we do, we have to weight the cases. Oh, shoot. Do not weight cases. Wait, how do I get that back? Okay. So we come onto this screen. We have to weight cases by the frequency. It even says frequency value for you. You hit OK. And then because this is equal, you go to compare descriptive statistics, cross tabs. How do I reset? There's supposed to be a reset button, but I will not do that. Okay, so then this is what you would face when you came in. The rows and the gender. So the rows and the columns. So the rows and the way they came in. Statistics, this would be unclicked. You'd click chi-square and you click continue and you click OK. And this was the same as the printout that we got. I'm going to do one more for you. So I'm going to pause the recording one more time and I'll be right back. Okay, so now I'm going to do a goodness of fit example where the categories that we're expecting are not all equal. So the example that I'm going to do is the college dorm. There were 86 men and 132 women, and we wanted to know if those percentages were statistically significantly the same as the college or different than the college. There's a little bit of math involved that you have to do beforehand that I've already done for you on the printout. But let's just follow along with the SPSS work, and then we'll go back and look at that. Okay, so the first thing we need to do, we had two genders, male and female, and then an observed count in the dorm for each of these. So we always have to weight our cases. Sorry, I didn't clear all this out. So you'd come in here, it says do not weight cases. You're going to weight your cases by your frequency variable. Okay. Now, here are the directions that were incorrect. It is analyze. Then it is non-parametric tests, one sample. You're going to come to this you're going to come to this screen and there's three pieces at the top. Objective, fields, and settings. Under objectives, I think this is the default, so you want to change it to this third one, customized analysis. Then you want to go to fields, and your test field is gender. You're testing whether there is a difference in gender. And then you come to settings, and the default is automatically choose. You want to customize, compare, and go to options. Now, this is where you really need to pay attention. So we had two categories, gender 1 and gender 2. If you look on my handout, you will see that the expected number of males was 41.4, and the expected number of females was 58.5. This is why in the beginning of the semester, we learned to convert percentages to relative frequencies, and we did all that work. So you knew how to do all that, because this is where it comes in. Even when you're using SPSS, you have to manually add this in. SPSS has no idea, unless you want to keep them all equal, no idea what you're after here. So we want to know, here are the customized expectancies, the relative frequencies that we want to compare our two groups to. We hit OK, and then you hit run. And now we get the same results that I handed out in class, that I have in the handout. So that is how, so this is your test statistic right here. You retain the null hypothesis. This is not significant, which is the same result that I handed out in class and that we calculated in class. Okay, I have fixed those instructions for you and put a new handout with those new instructions in our chapter 15, and that should be it. So let me know if you have any questions. As always, I'm here. Thanks. Bye.